world's changed. And you are right in the center of it.
I don't know what's ahead, but all bets are off.
With that in mind, that is where we now pass the show. Speaking of a taint joke, I can think of nothing better as a setup to our next segment. Take it away, BC.
All right, woohoo, let's do it. You know what we do on this show? We scour the globe for the good, the bad, the ugly, the highs and lows of combat sports and beyond over the past 7 days. It is Have You Seen This Shit? Luke, we are heavy on actual fights from over the weekend in HYTHS this week. Let's start with UFC Vegas 6 from the Apex Center. Hello, Beneil Dariush. How about spinny shit that worked against Red Hot Scott Holtzman or Hot Rod Scott Holtzman or whatever? Beneil done that, Luke. How about this?
Bro, he was on fire in this fight. Holtzman just got bulldozed. And he's a talented guy, but Dariush, good look. Just watch Dariush. Look at all these punches. Just look.
And even 30 seconds before that, Luke, he landed about 4 or 5 just stiff shots to set him up. This was a wow. I mean, for a guy that's known for more of the submission highlight reel, is he becoming a real player, Luke?
Yeah, there's actually something called the Dariush guard in jiu-jitsu, obviously made from him. For him to do this is just kind of incredible. You still can't get the Barboza loss out of your head with him, but man, when he's on, he is on. He is just incredible. Also, surprised Herb didn't let that one go at least a little bit, if I'm being honest with you.
How dare you? Come on. Dominic Cruz told me he smells like bitches and cigarettes. Let's roll on to the undercard here. Check out a very mulleted Andrew Sanchez sending Wellington Turman to hell with one punch here, Luke. Yes.
Oh. You know, I don't like the mullet. I don't think it's cool or funny. Again, no one cares what I think. I'm just letting you know. But I'll tell you this, I have heard stories about who Sanchez has fucked up in the gym. You know, guys he was brought in to train with, and then Sanchez just went to work on him. And it's never quite translated to the octagon. And beating Wellington here in the way that he did certainly is amazing. Not an upper echelon opponent. But I'm telling you, man, multiple people have told me, he's like, dude, you know who's really good is Andrew Sanchez. I was glad to see him finally live up to that name a little bit here. The El Dirty.
Wow, party in the front, violence in the back here. Mike Pyle in the house. I like it a lot. All right, let's roll on one more from this undercard. We saw that guy choke out the bum out of his shorts a couple weeks ago. How about Gavin Tucker getting caught in a choke here by Justin James and removing his clothing to break free? I'd like to see this in the women's game, Luke.
His shorts look like a can of Four Loko. Have you noticed that?
That is a great call. Yes.
I was like, dude, you got to get Four Loko. How is Four Loko, honestly, serious question, how in the fuck is Four Loko not sponsoring someone in the MMA world? That seems like the perfect demo.
Yeah, energy malt liquor. I mean, that makes you commit crimes. Yeah, it's the Mickey's malt liquor of the 21st century.
Well, hold on. They took out the caffeine, although if you do what my fraternity brothers did, you open the Four Loko, and this is when they removed all the caffeine, and then you dump a 5-hour energy in it, and then you drink it.
Oh, my God. That's a heart attack, Luke.
Yeah, it's also fun.
All right. Hey, that's great. Hey, let's go to the Mohegan bubble for Bellator 243 hijinks. Speaking of weird shorts, you see Chris Lencioni bust out the robe and then the cocktacular undies here, Luke. I'm not down for this, okay? It's just not the way I roll. I'm sorry.
Well, dude, you got to be honest. First of all, his opponent, AJ Agazarm, just not making the best showcase of himself. Also, here's what you just missed, BC. You're burying the lead here. Above his waistline, Lencioni, you can't quite tell from this video, he has a cock tattoo. I'm not exaggerating. I believe the cock, I could be wrong about this, I believe it is ejaculating, but at a bare minimum, it has wings. See those wings on his stomach? They are the wings of a dick tattooed on his stomach. That is not a joke.
You're going to fly it into the hangar anytime soon? Yeah, this is... anyway, those shorts, Luke, they're awkward, but they do add definition, right? I mean, maybe you could consider picking one up for this weekend?
I'm going to wear one of those to, like, the grocery store. Just that and some shoes. See what happens. And a mask. And I'll be like, what? I got a mask on.
All right. Well, speaking of what that tattoo's doing here, Luke, you see this incredible knockout by Valerie Loureda on the undercard. Just her third pro fight at ATT. She gets a lot of attention on social media. I forgot her opponent's name, but she was talking ill dong about how Valerie represents women, and she made her pay, Luke. That's a hell of a finish. And then we get the victory dance a la Betch Kohea here.
Yeah, you know it was a good dance when Russia Today posts it. You ever look at their sports account? Their sports account is like all men's sports, and then the only time they post about women is when there is a degree of, in their minds anyway, sexual innuendo. And they posted this, and I was like, oh, it must have been a hit if Russia Today is posting it this way. Yeah, you know what? The fight was a little bit boring up to this point, but, it's a third pro fight. It's not going to be the most amazing thing. Nice crack there to drop her. And, yeah, she's got good hands, The
only thing is, Luke, what's with her style? She runs the whole fight.
It's Taekwondo style. Where you have all that space. She has to constantly... Dude, she has a style that's not quite ready-made for MMA, and she's still trying to figure it out. But as you've seen, she's athletic. She trains hard. She has a good team behind her. Let's see, 3 fights in, not everyone's John Jones. Let's give her some time. So let's see how she goes.
Well, let's advance it to when they read the decision and she had the gi on. She went at it again here, Luke. So my question is this. She gets a lot of fire from people who say that she might have the thirstiest Instagram account this side of Pearl Gonzalez, but she claims, Luke, it's not for the men, it's for herself. Are you okay with this level of showmanship as a father of a daughter? And I'm not trying to crack jokes here. Are you okay with this imagery that she puts out?
Well, yes, because I am not a Victorian era prude who wants to regulate what a adult here does with her Instagram account. It's perfectly fine. I don't care at all. I will say, though, I'm a little bit skeptical of that argument. Like, it's for myself. It's not for anyone. If it's for yourself, then why post it at all? Like, it's social media by default. So here's my thing. It's like, do I believe that there is something about being proud of the way you look, especially for someone who trains really hard? Of course. I don't think that is a bad argument. Do I believe that the entirety of it is for self-gratification in some kind of way? No, I don't buy that. I think a key part of it is attracting the opposite sex. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I just think you should be a little bit honest about it.
Yeah, I mean, be honest. It's marketing. It is what it is, right? Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. We actually, though, have live footage of a guy in a gym watching her post dance during his workout. Gaff, can we advance this film? This is great right here. Look, I mean, that's killing the two birds with one stone right there. You get a good workout in while you, all right. What is that called, Luke? You're a big.
So this is
guy.
This is for your lats. You would face sitting the mat, and it would be like you're doing a pull down. My man here is just working his glutes. What can I tell you?
I think he's working more than the glutes, Luke. I think he's trying to get the tattoo from Lencioni midriff going. All right, let's roll on to. Hey, PBC on Fox had their first card on Saturday at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And Luke, check out the trunks on super middleweight Lennox Allen there in the purple. Twitter was all over him. Now, we've seen crazy trunks before. Hector Macho Camacho, Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis wear the heavy leather trunks. What about these? These look like ropes outside of a private club when you wait in line. What is this, Luke?
These, to me, are stupid. But I thought that Gervonta's trunks in the Mayweather-McGregor fight, he was what, the co-main for that? I think that's right?
Yes.
His trunks in that one were not, they looked like he had murdered a hairy Smurf or something. Like he had killed Cookie Monster and then cut him in half and was wearing his legs as trunks. I didn't understand it at all. These are stupid, I will acknowledge, but...
I don't hate these. This is ridiculous. I don't hate these. I hate when people show up in like the diaper, the old Hector Camacho, Gabe Rosado ones where you can like see the underwear under. Keith Thurman likes to wear them. That's not my style. But this is actually a decent fight. Big win here at super middleweight for David Morrell Jr. there in the black. And we roll on deeper on the undercard. Luke, a lot of real boxing folks talking good stuff about this this rising heavyweight 34-year-old Michael Coffey. He's 10-0. Luke, he's an ex-Marine. And
there's no such thing, BC.
And he knocked out Luis Eduardo Pena. This guy could be interesting. Got a late start to his career, 34 years old, like I mentioned. But if you watch this at all, he can move and he can punch from different angles. He's not just a banger. He's got a lot of craft going toward him there.
Did he box for the Marine Corps? Do you know?
I do not know that.
Yeah, you know what? Semper Fi to this devil dog, this dark green Marine here. It looks pretty
That's what
good.
I'm talking about. All right. Hey, Luke, you have established last week that you hate Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond and the use of it more than anyone ever. Well, we found somebody who hates it more. Let's go to a bar. I believe this is Scotland. Sweet Caroline comes on, and check out that guy who just walked in front of the stage. He does not approve of this set list, Luke.
That guy is, he's from Scotland, but that guy is a fucking patriot. Let me tell you something. What
Luke, this
a
is
hero.
totally you. This is, I mean, you know, PTSD coming in, just get out of here.
Man.
Get angry at the world. Yeah, thank you for defending our country and defending that stage. Wow.
That
Luke.
guy,
Yes.
I would buy that guy. Not only would I not throw that guy out of the bar, I'd buy him a beer. Look
There
at
is a
this hero.
backstory to hear. Some people were saying that the guitarist used to bully that dude when he was younger and he was trying to get payback. I don't know the full story, but it's fantastic. You can research it yourself. Nobody died during the filming of this clip, unlike last week. So let's roll on here. Hey, you know Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel, getting a lot of flack for his bad cliff dive video. Check out what he did off the roof of his house, Luke. Full frontal with the flip. This is fantastic. Do you know how badly that could have gone, Luke?
You know what? You can't say he's not an athlete. I mean, he is an athlete.
I mean,
you know?
when you got money and a lot of time, you can do crap like this, right? Check out this alternate angle. I'm going to give him props. I'm a big
First of all,
pay him.
how does a guy who plays for the Montreal Alouettes afford a house like this?
You know, I don't know. He was always sort of had a little sketch to him going on, right? But I've always been a big fan of number 2 there, right?
How
Greg
does
Kelly,
he-
number 2, Johnny Manziel, number 2, okay?
You listen. Here's the thing about him. Him and Tebow. Folks don't want to acknowledge this, but it's really true. They were college football, and what I mean by that is they're clearly neither of them could hack it in the pros. But I was there in New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl when the Gators played the Cincinnati Bearcats. Dude, Tebow in college was fun as shit. This guy at Texas A&M was fun as shit. You just guaranteed good time when you watch them play, and I think folks should acknowledge that.
They should. They should. I mean, look, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, just bought the damn XFL. I'd want to see Johnny Manziel as a star of that, wouldn't you?
Well, this is why these guys got to get paid in college, because they can't play at the next level, but they played their ass off at that one, and they were fun. I think there should be financial rewards for that.
Well, look, he could have ended his future career if this had gone wrong. And, Luke, we've seen it on this show before. Can we advance the slide? Sometimes, if you don't have the athleticism of a Johnny Manziel, you should not be trying this stuff. Oh, yeah. I think he was fine. He may never walk again, though. Yeah. Wow. All right.
I think this was my first episode of me hosting the MMA Hour.
Let's move on. Speaking of fails, check out this amazing skateboard crash. He's just a skater, boy.
Oh!
He said, "See you later, boy." Wow.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Who did he hit? Is that Marty McFly in Back to the Future? Jay, where's Jay when we
you know
need
what,
him?
man? I feel bad for that delivery guy. That's just some donk delivering fucking ramen on Uber Eats, and this jackass fucking douchebag skater is running into him. You know.
Jay,
good
you
thing-
did a
you know what,
documentary
the
on Back to the Future. What is he wearing? Is that the Darth Vader costume from it?
I believe.
Jay,
I'll tell you
with
this.
us?
I'll tell you this much.
Yes, that is
guy-
accurate. That is accurate. He's coming
The
with Van Halen
skater-
from the future.
I was like, you know what makes this clip, BC, is the skater. Watch the back of his head bounce off the pavement here. Bach.
Oh.
You know what?
gosh.
I'm glad he got a little bit of CTE, and it makes me feel better.
Can we point out the
Hey,
matching bag on the back of the delivery bike to the outfit? Like that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, look, maybe he's just a COVID truther here, Luke. Maybe he's just protecting himself, right?
Yeah, this is
thought you-
America. This is America running into the COVID virus right here.
That is true. Hey, Luke, let's check out Drunk Tricks. They always try crazy things. Don't be alarmed, Luke, if she falls head over feet. don't be surprised if I love her for all that she is. That is successful, Luke. What kind of balls do you need to pull that off?
Dude, what sausage fest is she at? Jesus Christ.
That's pretty impressive. I'll tell you, to walk away from that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, you know what?
All
That wasn't that bad of a tumble because she initiated the fall. But I'm just looking at these dudes and I'm like, Yeah, that's a dude. One day these people are going to reproduce, BC, and
you think
and then they're going to,
do you think she hooked up or threw up within 2 minutes after this was filmed?
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
All right. Hey, Luke, you ever grow up wondering like which superheroes could win in a fight? It's sort of a mythical matchup Monday. We never have an answer. Now we do. Check out this brawl, Luke. Oh, yeah, look at the Muay Thai clinch. Look at the Muay Thai clinch from Spider-Man. He turned Batman into Bitch Franklin.
Dude, and Robin just stays being a bitch. I've never liked Robin. Man,
look
fuck
at Spidey
Robin.
with the plum, though. Peter Parker going plum on Batman there, though.
Let me say something. Robin is a bitch-ass hoe. His character has never been cool. He looks like a fucking one of the elves who makes toys in the Will Ferrell movie. He can't fight for shit. They tried to make him cool in the Bane movie and didn't do fuck all with it because fuck Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Man, fuck Robin. The best thing that they could do with Robin is get him viciously killed by Venom or something else. Fuck Robin.
As the Robin of
He's also missing his mask. He's not, like, where's his mask? He's not wearing a little eye thingy.
He's got no identity integrity. He is such a fucking quisling loser piece of shit. Always hated him.
However, props
anger to Robin Black.
What? Props to the 60s Batman costumes. Like those are pretty cool.
This is a Robin Black take. As the Robin of this show, I take it.
No, it's not. It's a fucking Batman and Robin take. I've never understood this piece of shit sidekick ever.
All right. Hey, let's roll on here to a beer fail of the week here. Look, when you agree to shotgun a beer, you do have to be careful to do it right. Oh, God, got a little honor, Luke. Wow.
See, this is.
I have had dates end like this. Yes.
See, this is what it's like when someone has COVID on the New York City subways and they sneeze. Achoo.
Yeah, that is fantastic. All right, hey, let's go to some family awkward photos here. Can we get Ron Jeremy's brother a shirt? Why is the child placed right there, Luke?
What's up with this dude having just a layer of titties? It's just one layer. Did you notice that? It's like a 360 layer. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, he wore the red Stockton shorts there, John Stockton shorts, and put the baby in front of it. That's just awkward here. Do we have any awkward family pictures though? Full family here. We got any freak? Look at Adina Howard, freak like me right here. Look at Dad. Dad's like, yeah.
You know what? That's a classy bunch.
I know the kids are horrified, but how do you think you got here, right? You know, because your dad is Shock G, the one who put the satin on your panties, right? You know what I'm calling with that.
You're stupid.
Okay, hey, let's roll on. Check out this crazy Indian fellow saying boo to the bee here, Luke, and stuffing him into his wife beater. What would it take? How much money for you to attempt this?
So I'm actually allergic to bees, so there's not enough money in the world.
All right. Well, if this doesn't make you feel
how did you not get the clip floating around social media, or maybe you're about to show it, of the All Lives Matter guy who just grabs the handful of wasps and eats it?
I have not seen that yet. Maybe it'll be on next week's show, Luke, okay? Well, speaking of grabbing things that are gross and putting them in your mouth, this fella took it one step further in his wife beater, Luke. There's easier ways to get a honey...
What are these?
These are bees, and there's much easier ways to get a honey sandwich than this, Luke. Yeah, that guy's got to be a freak in the
Those cannot be bees. Those cannot be bees.
You know, one time about 10 years ago, I weed whacked over a bee's nest, Luke, and I got like about 30 of them on me, and I got stung an insane amount of times, and I stripped down to my underwear in the moment, ran inside to get the bee spray, came out, and they came at me, and it was like a Rambo moment. I shot them all down until I ran out of bee spray, and I ran back in, and as I slammed the door of the porch, like 10 of them came in and crashed and died right there. Luke, they will man up when it's go time. They are that is like UFC 229 in the cage, right? Like Kamzat will land in Ireland and come after you.
Yeah, they're the Diaz brothers at a World Series of Fighting event. They
Yeah,
they
Jake
throw
Shields
hands.
will take your laptop. Yes, 100%.
No,
I am
remember
down
he
with
took. I actually asked him about it. You ever seen the one? What was the? So it was like the. I think it was the first or second Diaz Connor fight when Jake Shields grabbed someone's Starbucks and chucked it at him.
Yes.
You-
They don't
you
care.
haven't seen that?
They don't care. No, I haven't seen that. All right. Hey, people think we only show fails. Let's show a great win here. Check out this, the Frisbee catch of the week, Luke. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. That's impressive.
Wow.
How high
this
do you
guy-
think that guy is?
This guy is like a bootleg Juji Mufu. You know that guy?
No, but I'll look it up afterwards. That is great. Wow. First, they got that on the first take, too. Dude, perfect. Yes, all right. Hey, let's go to the airport, Luke. It's always best when people are waiting for you. When you get off the plane, they got their signs ready because they missed you. Check out this chick's sign. I mean, she's honest, right?
That's going to be a fun car ride home in the Uber.
We actually have footage of them later that night at a bar, Luke. It is 2020. It's the craziest years of our life. You do need to be COVID conscious when going after girls. Look, I got to be honest right now. I don't know how single people do it during this pandemic, Luke.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. How do you date right now?
Probably just a lot of dry humping.
Not even.
Yeah. All right. That's great. That is, I mean, for you, Luke, seriously, all seriousness, you have to respect these people because they're doing what you have been asking them to do, right?
No, I'd rather they just go inside and get the fuck out of my face.
All right. Okay.
Just go quarantine, you two
A
losers.
tongue condom could have been an alternative there. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, dental dams,
Luke,
those are not awesome.
Are you in?
This is our time. The world's changed. And you are right in the center of it.
I don't know what's ahead, but all bets are off.